So welcome to day number 9 of the 30-day Keller Williams Capital Properties Command Challenge. So we are on day number 9, and we're going to continue the opportunities topic inside of Command. So let's get started. How do I log into Command? Agent.kw.com will bring you into the login screen, username, and user password, and you'll sign in. We brought to the Command dashboard. And so obviously we're going to be working in opportunities. We can get to opportunities through the contact card here or through the icon here on the left. But I want to talk about how do I move a contact or a lead to the opportunities pipeline. So there's a couple ways we can do this. So let's talk about contacts first. I have a contact, full contact record. He's a client maybe or an acquaintance that I've met. And he's finally decided that he wants to start looking to purchase a new condo in the Logan Circle area. So basically, I would go into contacts, either through the contact card or the icon, click, and then you'll find, you'll locate your lead. So this one is, let's go with Benjamin Love. Okay, Benjamin and I are having conversations. He's ready to buy. So how do I move Benjamin to the pipeline? So what I would do is I would click on Benjamin's name, and it'll bring up his contact card on the left, all of his activities on the right, and this little plus button here on the right hand corner, just click that and click on create an opportunity. And then what will happen is you will fill out the card. So Market Centers Washington, it's got his name. This should be buyer. Okay. And then we're going to move this to buyer. Okay. And then the time frame, let's go in 6 months. And then the estimated commission, we can move that to whatever we'd like. And input a budget. So maybe 600,000. Okay, and then what phase of the opportunities are we in? Obviously, we're not cultivating him because he's ready to do something. So we're in the appointment phase. So we're just going to put him in an appointment. You can move into active if he's just going in and starting to look at properties and you're ready to go and have a buyer-broker agreement signed. But at this point, we're just going to make an appointment to sign the buyer-broker agreement and talk about his likes, dislikes, his wants, and needs. Okay, and then type in the location where he wants, so Logan. And then you can type in anybody that's related, so it could be a husband and wife. Okay, I'm going to save your opportunity, and then what's going to happen is that is moved over into the opportunity timeline. So now if I go over to the opportunity timeline, and I go into the buyer pipeline, which is the second one or the middle one, appointment, he's right there. So are we scheduling an appointment for Benjamin? Are we scheduled, or have we scheduled an appointment, or have he kept the appointment? Okay, if he's kept the appointment, buyer broker agreement signed, needs analysis, needs and wants, and needs analysis of what he needs in his property. We can then, after all that is filled out, we can move him to active. But right now, he's in scheduling. And if we schedule an appointment, we can move it to scheduled, or we can move it to, oops, a little sensitive today. Or we can move it back to the kept section. Okay. If he's gone active, we can just move it up into the active and dump it into the active. Okay, and he would now he's moved out of appointment and he's in the active pipeline. So if we go into the pipeline and go into active, he should show up in active. Right there he is. So is he searching now? Are we showing? Are we in negotiations? So you can move your contact through here. Now let's go in. How do I add a lead into the pipeline? So here under leads, you're just going to click leads, and you're going to find the lead that you want either by searching or looking in the list here. So Kevin Davey is a person I want to move into. I want to move from a lead to cultivate. So I'm going to click on Kevin's contact record. Contact records on the left-hand side. All the activities are on the right-hand side. So two ways you can do this. You can move Kevin to a contact and move him into your contacts if you've got all the information. At least that's how I do it. Is I have the complete contact record. I can move him to contacts, and he's expressed some sort of intent at some point in the next year or so that he's going to possibly buy something. But in this instance, he's going to buy something in the next 6 months. He's expressed that to me, so I'm going to move him into my pipeline. So if I click Add to Sales Pipeline, it's going to add him to the sales pipeline and to the contacts. Okay, so this is a single activity and this is a double activity. So I'm going to add him to the sales pipeline. It's going to ask me, are you sure you want to move him to the sales pipeline? And I'm going to say yes. Okay, he is now moving to the sales pipeline. So now we're going to create an opportunity. Where in the pipeline is Kevin? So we're going to, if you're on a team, you're going to select the team and the team member, but I'm a solo agent on this record, so it's none. The opportunity type is going to be a buyer. So is it a listing? Is it a buyer? Is it a tenant or a landlord? So he's a buyer. Okay. Any co-buyer, you can add them there by just typing in the name if they're in your contacts or in the leads. Time frame, we're going to move them to 6 months. Commission rate, we'll leave it at that. Budget, let's say 800,000. Okay. And then where in the pipeline do we want to put him? So he's expressed some sort of interest in buying a property. We've had conversation. He was a lead that I had gotten on some sort of website. At this point, I'm just going to put him in the cultivate. So I'm going to put him in the cultivate, and I'm going to put him in as a hot lead. Okay. And then location, where he wants to live, Logan. Oops, Logan. Right there. Okay, any description you want to write, you can write any description there. And then once you do that, you want to assign, if you're on a team, you want to assign it to a team member, maybe your buyer's agent on your team. And then you're going to create the opportunity. Okay, so it's creating the opportunity. So now we're going to fill out all the details. Again, making sure that all of this is correct. Okay. I got Logan. O-G. Okay, Logan. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to save this. And now Kevin is going into the pipeline, and he will be brought to the pipeline in the cultivate bucket. Let's just go back and see. Did he go in there? He should have. Cultivate, buyers, and he's in hot lead. There he is, right there, Kevin. Okay. So now I have got Kevin in the cultivate. I can actually contact Kevin and possibly set an appointment with Kevin. Okay, and if that's the case, we set an appointment. I would just take him and move him up to the appointment, and then he would move into the appointment bucket. Okay, and then we would go to the appointment bucket, and he should be in there. There he is. And we're scheduling an appointment. Okay, so that's how you add a contact into the opportunities or sales pipeline. This is how you add a lead to the opportunities or sales pipeline. And then the other way is you can just create an opportunity inside the sales pipeline directly. So if you click Create Opportunity, the same thing's going to come up, and then you're going to assign them where you want them to go into, and they will drop in the appropriate bucket. Okay, so that's how you add someone to your sales pipeline. Any questions, please give me a call, 202-417-2058, or email me at fmanley@kwcapitalproperties.com. More than happy to go over this. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks again, and have a great day.